Hey guys, it's me Chandra, and so today's video will talk about the brand new changes in memory sets. So technically some of the old memory set, they kinda getting buffed, so in general they're getting better. So yeah, that's why in this video I want to talk mostly about these brand new changes and covering like should you change into this brand new memory set, and is there any like character that can utilize from this brand new changes of the memory itself. So in the end I will give you a couple of the compilation of the builds in here. I will explain like is there any better or maybe only alternative, something like that. So let's get started. And I will make a little bit short recap in here why actually the changes to these brand new memories. So basically mostly the changes is come from the old elemental sets. They become consistent and better because if you remember before that usually like say 4-piece of Shakespeare, in order to trigger the 4-piece is only like it has chance of this certain percentage to trigger, which is quite, we can say like RNG, and it's not consistent, quite annoying, right? You have to keep retrying. But right now it's no more. They make everything actually all the elemental effects just the same. They give you extra damage and give you more threat and give you also like another explosion damage, depends on their respective of their element, so something like that. So from the Shakespeare even until Patton, all of them have the same effect. It's just very depends on which element. Other than that, we have like support sets. So basically Da Vinci also get a brand new 4-piece set. It also right now, if there's 3 characters on the field, the attack will increase by 20% for 2 seconds. And also Catherine and Aether, this is usually we put on tank. Their 4-piece also become different. So whenever they take damage, usually they get the defensive utility, and also they will give you also threat. And lastly, which is Condelina, the new 4-piece effect will be basic attack have 50% chance to go berserk, and it will give you extra damage bonus of your basic attacks. So yeah, that's a recap in general. Probably already have question in here like should you change into these memory sets because they getting buffed, something like that. Is it like will make a better choice if you just move? And the answer is actually very hard. Depends is actually what is usually your objective of playing this game. If you're playing of course meta, then yes, there's some of the build that recommend for you to change. But in general, if you only like casual player, especially don't really strict about meta, like actually same like me, you don't really necessary also to change, because in the end of the day the old set still pretty much solid. It's just like some of these brand new memories can bring you slight upgrade or even like a better alternatives. So in general it's not like gives you like a massive increase, but mostly it's like on some situation this set can be better or it can be like slightly upgrade in general, something like that. So in very short, that if you really strict into meta, really you want to vary one by one, like, oh, what is for PPC, what is for Warzone, and yes, then these memory changes can help you to improve you further. But if you're mostly casual, or maybe you still following meta but not really that strict, in the end of the day, the old general set usually still pretty much serving as a quite good solid option, so you don't really necessary to change. Probably only 1 or 2 character, but in the end in general nothing much that actually you need to change. And because we're already talking about build, how about we just like talking about which character actually that can utilize from these brand new memory changes though. And take notes, I only cover a couple of them, especially with character that meta or at least recently just new. I will not cover everything, if not this video will be super long. So let's up first with Vera Garnet. Vera Garnet I already discussed the build in the Vera Lip video. If you want more detail you can check that. But in short, if you don't harmonize, you don't need to change anything regarding her build. However, you want to harmonize, there's couple of the build that I can say it's quite good for you to make changes. If you decide to harmonize your Vera, then the brand new general set for her will be 4-piece of Tifa and 2-piece of Da Vinci. Da Vinci for Vision will be 1 and 3. And for the harmonize will be 2-piece of Da Vinci, so you can utilize this brand new set of 4-piece Da Vinci. But you also can change the 2-piece of Da Vinci into 8 Stena. For the resonance, for the top will be attack, and for the bottom will be class skill. However, if you have triple S Vera and you decide to harmonize, then her brand new set will be 4-piece of Tifa and 2-piece of Hazen. Hazen position will be 1 and 2. And as for the harmonize will be 2-piece of Hazen. So in general will be 4-piece of Tifa and 4-piece of Hazen. For the resonance, for the top will be attack, and then for the bottom class skill, or if you want to make your Vera deal more damage, it will be core passive. Second, Chrome Glory. Chrome Glory can have this kitty both sets, which is can utilize these brand new changes from 4 piece of Da Vinci and 2 piece of Enstena. Enstena position will be 1 and 3. For the Resonance, top will be attack, for the bottom class skill. Third, Liv Empyrea. Liv Empyrea have 2 different alternative sets that you can go, which is in general, if you already have this current meta team, you can just equip the QTA bot, which is can utilize these brand new changes from 4 piece of Da Vinci and 2 piece of Guinerf. Guinerf position will be 1 and 2, and if you decide to harmonize, it can be another 2 piece of Guinerf or 2 piece of Enstena. For the Resonance, for the top will be attack, for the bottom will be class skill. However, if you want to make your Liv Empyrea deal more personal damage, then you can go with the sub DPS sets. Take notes, these sets can only work if you harmonize. So if you don't want to harmonize, then you can just go with the QT bot sets. So this sub DPS set will be 4 piece of Elizabeth and 2 piece of Shakespeare. So Shakespeare position will be 1 and 2, and the harmonize will be another 2 piece of Shakespeare. So in short, it will be 4 piece of Elizabeth and 4 piece of Shakespeare. As for Resonance, will be top attack, and then bottom will be class skill or signature move. For Selena Capriccio, it also will equip another QTE bot set. It will be 4 piece of Da Vinci to utilize the brand new changes, and 2 piece of Guinerf. Guinerf position will be 1 and 2, and the harmonize will be 2 piece of Enstena if you want. And the Resonance will be top attack, bottom is class skill. Fifth, Karenina Scire. Karenina Scire is one of the characters that I recommend for you to make changes just because this memory change can help her. So she has couple of different builds. First, if you have SSG and buff and you decide to harmonize, then her set will be 4 piece of Boon and 2 piece of Battlon. And then for the position of Battlon will be 1 and 2. As for the harmonize will be 2 piece of Battlons, so in short it will become 4 piece of Boon and 4 piece of Battlon. So you can utilize these brand new changes from 4 piece Battlon. As for Resonance will be top attack, and then bottom is core passive. If you have below SSG, then her set will be 4 piece of Da Vinci and 2 piece of Battlon. As for the position of Battlon will be 1 and 2, and for the harmonize is another 2 piece of Battlon. So in short it will be 4 piece of Da Vinci and 4 piece of Battlon. As for the Resonance, top will be attack, bottom will be class skill. If you decide to not harmonize your Karenina Scire, any ranks, her brand new set will be 4 piece of Battlon to utilize these brand new changes, and 2 piece of Enstena. The position of Enstena will be 1 and 2. For the Resonance, top will be attack, bottom will be class skill. Next, Bianca Stigmata. Bianca Stigmata will have actually upgrade with this brand new set. However, take note, the old set still pretty much useful if you still need more energy. But considering if you talk just like about damage, then her brand new general set run will be 4 piece of Charlotte and 2 piece of Patton. As position of Patton will be 4 and 6, and for the harmonize, another 2 piece of Patton. For the Resonance will be top attack and crit. For the bottom is signature move. Alternatively, if you decide to go full investment, then you can go with 4 piece of Patton to utilize this brand new set, and 2 piece of Darwin. As position for Darwin will be 2 and 3, and for the harmonize is Catherine. Take notes, this is you need harmonize. For the Resonance, top will be attack and crit, bottom will be signature move. For Lee Hyperreal, he doesn't really have so much changes, but if you have SSG and above, then he can equip this brand new set, which is will be 4 piece of Turing and 2 piece of Shakespeare. The position of Shakespeare will be 1 and 2, and for the harmonize is another 2 piece of Shakespeare to become 4 piece of Turing and 4 piece of Shakespeare, so you can utilize these brand new changes of Shakespeare. As for the Resonance will be top attack, and the bottom will be signature move. Next, 21 Feral. I just realized the name of 21 is not 21 Feral Sen. I keep pronounce that, but her name actually only 21 Feral in global. The hell? So in general, 21 Feral doesn't have any changes in her memory build. It's just like if you decide to make her as a QT bot, then she can utilize this 4 piece of Da Vinci from the new changes, and another 2 piece will be Guinerf. For the position of Guinerf will be 1 and 2. As for harmonize is depends, you can go for 2 piece of Guinerf or 2 piece of Enstena. As for Resonance will be top attack, bottom is class skill. For Watanabe Epitaph, basically his general set is no changes. This is just alternative for harmonize sets. Take notes, this is only if you want to go with harmonize. Then this set can be a good alternative, especially if you play PPC, it tend to be better. So this brand new set will be 4 piece of Alphonse, 2 piece of Shakespeare. The position of Shakespeare will be 1 and 2. As for harmonize will be 2 piece of Shakespeare. Shakespeare. So in short, it will be 4 pieces of Alphonse and 4 pieces of Shakespeare to utilize these brand new changes from the Shakespeare itself. For the resonance, top is still red or bottom is signature move. And finally, Black Rock Shooter. Black Rock Shooter in general, her set is not changed. However, if you decide to go with situation where you need a long run, let's say like Bubble, then this brand new set can be better for her, which is 4 pieces of Shakespeare and 2 pieces of Darwin. The position of Darwin will be 1 and 3. As for resonance, top will be attack, bottom is signature move. So yeah, that's everything about those characters that can utilize these brand new changes of the memory itself. And if you ask me where are some of the other characters, let's say like Alpha Crimson, if did I forget about her? That basically, if I didn't mention about them, that means that these brand new changes of memory didn't really affect them. That's why I didn't discuss in here. Pretty much that's it. If you still probably have some of the niche questions, then feel free to ask in the comment. If I'm not busy, I'll try to answer. And of course, I hope this can help you. And if you like this video, feel free to hit the button and like, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.